Does it really feel awkward if two of your friends enter into a relationship with one another? This was the question I asked Faith Abolarin, a friend of IbukunOluwaseun and I, and here is his response.
Okay, so speaking about how I feel about the transition, yes, for Ibukun is this. I knew the timid Ibukun and I know the tendencies that surrounds her. So I think one of my greatest fear about her is okay in a relationship she needs someone who is fierce and who knows what he wants from life and who is ready to go headlong with it, because the kind of Ibukun I know is a very soft person. She gets broken easily. So I've always been looking out to see that whoever she is with is someone who could be a husband and even more to her. So when the issue of Broshin came up and she told me, Broshin is someone I respect so much, I sincerely is someone I've worked with, and I love the fact that he's going to be a good match because to a large extent he has proven beyond doubt that he knows what he's doing. He's my coach and my mentor in a few things too, so I can be very sure. So it's a soft point for me. The bias was very clear that of course I'm going to tell you Broshin is not a good person for you. He's someone I love so much, and to me I see him from a perfect lens already, so it's a good one for you. That was what gave me the peace and assurance that yes, you're in the right hand and this is going to be a very beautiful union, you get. So that was just about the transition. It's something that brought me peace instantly when I heard about the fact that it was Broshin, and I was so happy and excited about it. My sister
Next, I wanted to find what our friendship was like before Ibukun and I got into a relationship, and what his wishes and prayers are for us. And here are his response to these questions.
Okay, so fellowship brought us together majorly to say church, and for Ibukun probably I would say we grew together, and as time passes, a fellowship that brought us together actually afforded us the opportunity to get closer beyond what happens in the church, and we've been able to share a few personal times together. To you both now, Broshin was my youth president who I worked closely with, and we've been able to share some personal things. For Ibukun also, even before she became the vice president to me at some point also, and we've been able to share some things together. I was aware of a few of our relationships, and it's been a good work with you guys. And now the transition. Oh, I wouldn't say I was surprised actually, but I didn't pay too much attention because I wasn't expecting it like that. There was an event actually. It was after church that Sunday afternoon, and we were talking about some things. It was shortly before my wedding, and something came up between Ibukun and Seun that afternoon. I knew there was a spark, not really for a relationship now, but there was a spark between the two of them. So I just kept it to myself. So the day Ibukun called me, I was like, Egbon, this, that. I shouted like, wow, really? Okay, so what do you want me to do? Fine, we pray together on some things, we see clarity together on some things, but this one you're bringing to me, man, is an area I have bias for already. It's something I wanted, so if you want me to pray you in or out of it, I'm not sure I can do anything so well at paying attention to what God will really say, because already it's something I wanted. So I told her straight up like that, this is what is with me. So if you wouldn't mind, you could just pray with someone else and to further strengthen your conviction, which I'm not sure she did anyways, because she was actually convinced. She just want to see my reaction about how I'm going to feel about it, which with the way I spoke, it was a nod in the positive. And after then, things began to unfold, moving from Sheon to Sheon, and everywhere was good like that, sha. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy. I'm glad this is happening between two folks. We grew together as friends, as brother and sisters. They are people I know relatively well, and I can say it's going to be a beautiful union by God's grace. And my prayer for you is that God is going to help you so much that yours will be a model for a Christian home, what a Christian marriage should be. Sincerely, I have no fears, and I know beyond that.
With that, we've come to the end of this episode, and we hope you enjoyed every moment of that. That was Faith Abolarin, and we urge you to look forward to the next episode of the countdown. It's getting really, really closer. We are just about 15 days to the event. We love you guys. See you next time. Bye.